the Big Island's biggest projects. The Big Island is always growing, and lately there are some big projects that are transforming the island. I'm talking about changes that will reshape communities with expansion in some places, restrictions in others, and new oversight overall. If you're thinking about moving to the Big Island, this could impact where you buy, what you pay, and your lifestyle. Today, I will be breaking down the biggest projects happening on island right now. Aloha everyone, welcome back to the channel Moving to Big Island. I'm Josie Coleman with eXp Realty and the agency team Hawaii. You know, if you've been to the Big Island and you're planning on making the move out here, you already know this place is special because of its raw beauty, its space, and its deeply rooted culture. But the island is changing. Right now, there are massive multi-million-dollar development projects moving forward from Hilo to Kona to Kaʻū. Every single one of these changes impacts your day-to-day life. We're talking about your property values, your traffic patterns, your taxes, and the very feel of the communities we live in. You may have already heard about future hospital site proposals, new roadway plans, and even the recent merger with two of the biggest airline carriers on island. Today, I wanted to break down the 4 biggest projects happening right now on the Big Island that I think will impact locals as well as tourists. So basically, how this will affect you. And just as important, I'm going to show you where to find the real facts about these developments and how you can actually get a seat at the table with other island community members instead of just yelling into the social media void. Let's dive in. Let's start over on the east side, right in Hilo. The Banyan Drive Revitalization Project. If you've driven down Banyan Drive recently, you know the problem. You're looking at vacant, deteriorating structures, aging infrastructure, and serious safety concerns. Because of this, we've seen fewer visitors staying right in this zone, which has led to a major drop in investment for the local area. So, what's the county planning to do? The goal is a long-range, community-driven plan for the area with a completion target date of mid-2027. The goal here is to completely reshape the waterfront. They want to create fresh business opportunities by bringing in updated hotels and modernized locations for local businesses right along the water. The current projects include demolition of old structures like Uncle Billy's and the Country Club condominium, revitalizing the banyan trees along the drive. If you've driven down that road in the last few months, you've seen this happening in real time. And the Naniloa Golf Course, which is being reclaimed by the state, who will be looking to update the site uses since the course's oceanfront position and future sea level rise projections are serious considerations for its future use. The idea with this plan is that it's not just about tourism. It's designed to incorporate cultural gathering spaces, walking paths, and beautiful open spaces for the public to actually enjoy. For residents, this means massive boost to the east side economy and a reclaimed, vibrant community space that will have cultural representation along with environmental focus. This task of preservation and progress involves the state, county, and community in the decision process. Thinking about relocating to the Big Island? Well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research, and I've linked it down below. From top employers, the best hospitals, and a boatload of other things that you need to know before making the move. The best part is that this guide is 100% free. That's right, you heard me right, 100% free. Just click the link in the description or the top pinned comment. Hope that helps. Now, let's jump across Saddle Road over to the west side for project number 2, the Kealakehe Regional Park. This is a massive, highly anticipated project managed by the Hawaii County Department of Parks and Recreation, with a ton of community backing by groups like YPAC, the West Hawaii Parks and Athletic Corporation. We are talking about a planned 190-acre recreational facility right in North Kona, meant to serve West Hawaii families with multi-purpose sports fields, baseball and softball diamonds, and a covered play court. If you've spent any time in Kona, you know daily recreation is a massive part of the lifestyle. If you've already been tracking this, you know it has massive planning delays. Because the original site is built on steep mountainous terrain, trying to flatten that much solid lava rock to build level athletic fields is prohibitively expensive. In a major breakthrough, the park's water issue was resolved when the county settled a federal lawsuit by agreeing to upgrade the nearby sewer plant to provide recycled water for the fields. The county is also currently exploring a historic land swap with the Department of Hawaiian Homelands, or DHHL. Under this proposal, the county will acquire flatter DHHL land located right next to the nearby sewer treatment plant to build the sports fields. In exchange, the DHHL would like to take the original sloping site, which has been deemed to be better suited for housing developments. It's a creative solution, but one that West Hawaii residents need to keep a close eye on as infrastructure plans develop. Moving up towards Waimea and the summit areas, our third project isn't a building project, it's a historic shift in management. The administration of the Maunakea summit area is undergoing a massive transition. If you've ever taken that drive up to the 13,803-foot summit, you know how magical that view is. And you've probably never thought about how that road to the summit is managed. The newly formed Maunakea Stewardship and Oversight Authority is officially taking control of the mountain's management. For anyone living here, this impacts how access, cultural practices, environmental protection, and world-class science are going to be balanced on this sacred mountain moving forward. It's a monumental shift in governance. State agencies have even proposed converting sections of the access road into a toll road, which could potentially pay for a cultural center, maintenance of the road, and other options. Maunakea currently holds court with its scientific prowess, as well as being considered a living kupuna and temple for Hawaiians. The summit holds ancient ceremonial sites, altars, and burial grounds. That history, along with current astronomical significance, is looking to be preserved and managed into the future. This project reminds me of Machu Picchu, I gotta say. When I was lucky enough to go to Machu Picchu, one of the most distinct memories I have of that experience is a specific rock structure that had been roped off due to erosion. The erosion came from the millions of visitors just touching the rock. All those hands had created a divot, a huge divot in this solid rock. I always think about that image when talking with people about the importance of preserving what came before. So we're trying to do that with Mauna Kea as well. Finally, let's look down south to the Kaʻū District for project number 4, the South Point Management Plan. Because Kalai is the southernmost point of the United States, it draws heavy traffic from both local residents and thousands of tourists. And honestly, the landscape is feeling the strain. If you've visited consistently, you have seen firsthand that the roads have taken on the strain of all that off-road driving. To protect it, the Department of Hawaiian Homelands, DHHL, is advancing a long-term stewardship plan. They are focusing on protecting the fragile natural resources, managing vehicle access so cars aren't tearing up the dirt roads, and implementing cultural preservation infrastructure near those breathtaking coastal bluffs. There is some really rich history along the south coast of the Big Island, and sometimes it can be hard to know where to tread with respect. If you love visiting South Point, expect how you access and experience the southernmost point of the U.S. to look very different in the coming years. Those sunsets will never not be amazing though. Definitely check it out. Hey guys, it's Josie. As much as I love making these videos, there's one thing I love more, and that's helping people and families from all over the U.S. make the move here to the Big Island of Hawaii. I've helped countless families make the move, so whether you're coming out next week, next month, or next year, don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is right here on the screen and linked in the description in case you missed the on-screen pop-up. I look forward to helping you and your family make the move to the Big Island. Okay, let's talk about the complexities of the tug of war between development and conservation. This is a reality, and over the last few years, I've made it a point to physically go and sit in on county and community meetings. I will tell you firsthand, looking things up online is great for data, but being in those rooms in real life changes everything. When you sit in the rooms, you start to understand the nuances of both sides. You see the history, you see the motivations, and you feel the raw emotion behind other people's belief systems. It forces you to get a side view of the issue. It's stepping out of your own bubble and truly listening to both sides. And you will always hear some wise nugget being whispered behind you or off to the side, something you've never heard online. As a non-Hawaiian white woman, I go with my ears open and curiosity as my main goal. I've had my mind changed more than once sitting in those meetings. Change is inevitable, and the island is evolving. When you move here, as residents of this incredible island, staying informed and showing up in the community will help you understand the need for preservation and can help you support the evolution of the Big Island and what it will look like for the next generation. So, if you are thinking about moving to the Big Island of Hawaii, I've got a full relocation guide that breaks down what to expect when moving here. It's absolutely free and can help you avoid some of the most common mistakes that I see buyers making. If you found this video helpful, do me a huge favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with a neighbor who needs to see it. Again, I'm Josie Coleman. I help buyers, sellers, and investors moving to and from the Big Island. Thank you so much for watching. Mahalo and a hui hou.